I've pressed record on the camera.
Okay.
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 And then now I'm pressing record here. And then Jeff
Hello.
asks his normal question. Are we going?
Are we on?
Are we on?
We're on.
Are we on now?
I think we're on.
All right, Gary. What are you reading on your little notes?
Oh.
What do you got over there, big guy?
Hey, he's got a big topic.
What do you got over there?
Gary did a big book report.
Yeah, what's your big book report?
Hey, stop picking on Gary. Just because you're a podcast star,
Yeah.
coming off of being Ian, you think you're bigger than us.
This is my third thing of the day.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What was your first thing?
I did some sketch filming stuff with Carmen and Matt Ott.
Oh.
Then I left that. I had to go home, let Lucy out to pee. Then I had to go right over to Ian and Jordan's to do that
wow,
podcast.
you're having a day.
And then after that, I came right here.
Did you get caught in the rain?
You want to feel me?
No.
Get over here.
All right.
Put your hand on my body.
Don't
Don't feel him?
Don't feel him.
Feel me, Gary.
Don't feel him.
Feel him. Let me feel.
Feel my shirt. Feel me, Gary.
Oh, yeah. He's wet.
I'm wet.
He's wet.
Oh, he is wet.
See? Because I was in the rain.
Welcome to Democracy Now. I'm Wilfred Padua, the host.
The chairman.
We've got Gary here.
Hi.
Fish soil.
Fish soil.
Yeah.
Night soil.
Night soil. Or fish boat.
There was
Night
a
boat.
comment on YouTube. It was like, oh, you should go to Night Soul.
Night soul. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like very X-Men. Like
I think you have to earn night soul.
Okay.
Night soul?
Night
Yeah.
Soul.
Oh, S-O-U-L?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, who said that?
I think it was-
on YouTube.
Like Gary has a night soul?
He said, I think it was maybe Alan Thickdick saying something he should change his name to Night Soul.
Oh, K-N-I-T-E?
No.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Night
But
soul?
He has to earn it.
Night soul is here.
He has to earn
Night
it.
Soul. All right.
Yeah.
And then we got Jeff. All right.
What the heck? I don't get any fun thing?
All right. Jeff White Guy Sheen.
Thank you. The people need to know.
Jeff White Savior Sheen.
That's
There you
right.
Yep.
Speaking of YouTube, you know something? I just watched. I started watching the Disney's The Acolyte,
What's that?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Acolyte.
Okay.
Is it a prequel of sorts? Or
I don't know. It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's all over the place with their times and whatnot.
Yeah.
It is a prequel. Yes.
Good. Is it on YouTube?
No, but it's not good. It's bad. But there's a big hubbub on YouTube about how woke it is
Ooh.
because it's very diverse.
It is.
It's a very diverse
Let's
cast.
look at the cast.
And there's a lot of YouTubers being like, they only focus on diversity and they don't worry about the subject matter and they're ruining Star Wars. The Star Wars fans are upset.
Holy cow.
But look at that cast.
Black
yeah.
lady, white lady, Asian man.
Filipino. I think he's Filipino.
He is.
Yeah.
Manny Jacinto is Filipino.
Okay.
Whatever the hell Charlie Barnett is, maybe he's a mixed white guy, mixed black.
Canadian.
What?
I don't know.
Would you say Canadian?
I feel like he has a Canadian vibe.
What?
I don't know. Something
Jeff,
Canadian.
Gary.
What are you doing with that Canadian
Gary,
remark?
here's the, I'm trying to. I want to have one episode where I don't treat you like a piece of shit, but
We know
you
that's not
make
gonna
it so
happen.
hard. Okay.
Was that an attempt at humor, Gary?
I don't know.
Calling him
He's
a Canadian?
to me.
Yeah, he. But here's the thing: if you're gonna say Canadian, then you have to give him a reason. You can't go Canadian. I have no idea why.
Look at that face.
No, see, you were caught doing a bit, and now you're trying to be like, no, I actually thought he was Canadian. Is that what you're doing?
Oh, another Asian guy. Look at that.
He
Yeah.
looks Canadian.
Lee Hung Jae. Is he the guy from what's the show? Squid Game?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, very diverse cast.
Oh.
Wow.
Look at that.
You know what? I'm gonna watch it. And I'm gonna love it.
Go for it.
Gary, I'm sure you already love it.
Yeah, this might unseat
Star Wars The Eternals.
Yeah, this is more diverse than the Eternals.
Yeah.
And then finally one white guy right there.
There was a white guy before. Oh
Where?
no, there wasn't.
There wasn't.
Wow.
Oh wow. Two
Yeah.
white guys all the way at the back.
Yeah. That's second row.
Wow.
So
What are all the comments?
all the comments are like, Disney's gone woke. They're focused on diversity. They're trying to cram political messages into our Star Wars.
You know what? I prefer when Disney was talking about Nazi trains and doing racist shit with Asian men.
What do you mean?
Nazi
You remember
trolls.
back then, like Walt Disney was a racist,
Right.
Yeah.
and
No,
so
I
he
know.
would do like Nazi train cartoons, and then there'd be like racist towards everyone, honestly.
Right.
And I find those things to be more amusing.
Then the current stuff,
Yeah,
you find those to be more amusing.
yeah.
Do you actually like them?
I like that they still. I like them as like a relic or as like a piece of history, an artifact.
So you like them as an artifact.
Yes.
But as a form of art, do you like them more than the current stuff?
What's the current stuff?
The Acolyte, this stuff.
Well, I never watched this.
So
I did like Mandalorian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't actually enjoy you're not just flipping on old Nazi.
no.
Donald
I'm
Duck
not
and
like.
being like, this is good.
And I'm going, oh wow, yeah. It's not just on the TV, and I'm. Teresa wakes up. He's like, "What are you watching?" It's like, Saturday morning cartoons.
And I will say, all of the Nazi early Disney stuff was anti-Nazi.
Oh, it was.
It was all anti.
Oh, did you guys see that video?
He wasn't pro-Nazi. He was just anti-Jews.
Oh well,
Oh.
huh? That's a very complicated space to
Complicated man. Yeah.
occupy.
Well, that's the type of man who builds a media empire.
That is true.
A complicated one.
What a complicated man.
Yeah.
Gary, what's new in your life?
Oh. What's not much. Dude, what did you say?
Riveting, Gary.
Thank you. The Gary segment is now over.
Riveting. Jeez, he laid it. Here you go, Gary. And Gary goes, oh, shit. I don't know. Oh, I never had such an opportunity.
No one's ever asked me that before in my life.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of asking someone out. I think we were discussing this on Spoon.
Is it a
We were
comic?
talking. No, it's is it the girl that I'm talking about?
I think so.
It's a girl that was at Secret Sauce, like a month ago.
Oh, but she's not also a comedian?
No,
No.
All right, then you're fine.
but she's young.
Gary, how young?
I don't know.
Gary,
I
That's
want to
what I
say
wanna ask.
ballpark it.
I'm saying late 20s. Late 20s.
Late 20s is fine.
for this guy.
I think that's fine. I think you're fine, Gary.
Okay. I appreciate. Thank you for.
Does
backing
she
me.
know that if you die, there's no money involved?
I don't think so. No.
Granted, Gary is, what, 54, 55?
45. I'm 45.
But he's got the mentality of somebody in their late 20s.
That
So
is
I think
true.
it's fine.
But Gary, this
Yeah.
is why we need to stop get you out of these skinny jeans,
Yeah.
so that way you can bang these 25-year-olds.
Yeah, they all wear baggy jeans
You
now.
gotta dress like a 25-year-old.
Yeah, they wear
Right now
baggy
you-
pants.
Baggier jeans.
Right now, you're dressed like a 80-year-old who is trying to be hip.
Yeah, skinny jeans are for old people now,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
dude. And it's
Back
probably
then-
killing off your sperm count.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
a good thing.
And you know I want grandbabies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. we need to take care of your kids.
Yeah. I want your kids after you die of
Yeah.
old age,
No, we're
which will be soon.
no. You're gonna have to split them up.
Okay.
I get one. Jeff gets one.
All right.
How do we choose?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to figure out. I mean, maybe rock paper scissors is the only way to.
No, octagon.
Yeah,
you
that's a
two
good-
in the
there you
octagon.
go.
Yeah.
No, the babies.
The babies are in the octagon.
The babies in the octagon.
Yeah.
And then we do a little DraftKings situation.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins the money also wins the baby.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Gary?
I like it.
All right.
I think.
Well,
yeah.
you need to start wearing looser pants so you can start getting people pregnant.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, this is the cast of The Acolyte.
Or we could freeze your sperm.
Oh, okay.
Cause
Is that a thing?
Because your sperm starts getting dumber and at about your age.
Okay.
So we can freeze your sperm
Yeah.
and we keep it in a little bottle and then shove it in a girl later.
All right.
Ew, why did you say it like that? Anyways, The Acolyte
Scientist.
is very diverse.
Yeah.
And people on YouTube, put in Acolyte YouTube, and then you can just see. I bet it's a bunch of like, fuck this show, and then the other side is like championing it because they're like, screw you.
Oh, that's exactly how it's supposed to.
Yeah.
How the entire internet is.
That's what everything is nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just constant political infighting in everything we do and watch.
But do you like it?
The show?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I tried. I gave it I mean, I'm all caught up,
Yeah.
but
Is all of it out? Is the season
there's like
out?
3 episodes out.
Okay.
One of the aliens is just a lady painted green, and I'm like, ugh, that sucks.
She's just green. There's no like weird appendages. or
No,
anything?
she's just bald and green.
That's what if that's hot? Like that's what's her face? Zoe something. The girl.
Yeah,
from-
but she has like extra stuff done. This lady, it looks just like a random lady they grabbed off the street and painted her green.
So where am I going to get this information? I typed in the Acolyte review.
Oh yeah, let's see. What do you got here?
Episode 5 is the least bad episode so far.
Yeah, see.
Let's get into the comments, baby.
I'm gonna show you the green lady though.
Um,
She couldn't look more regular.
the bar is so low that they accidentally tripped over it.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get to.
Is she sexable?
Huh?
Or is she sexable?
Of course, Gary's all trying to bang.
That's the alien. That's just
That's
a green
fine.
lady.
That's like a 1990s alien.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
She can be in Star Wars.
She could
Or
be in
Star
Star Trek
Trek.
Next Generation.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, she looks like a Star Trek character.
But they have the budget where they should be able to do more than
Yeah, she
that.
should have some kind. They just painted her green.
Does she have big knockers? Are they alien-sized knockers?
No,
Is
there
there a third
is.
titty? That'd be fun.
Fellas, please. I know you're hammered and you took your anti-red pills.
We did take anti-red pills. We forgot to mention that. They're called Joyn, JOY''N.
Yes.
They are AAPI and female founded.
There we go.
Oh.
You're welcome. You're welcome,
Yeah.
women.
There you go.
Asian women, Pacific Islanders.
Joyn is a miracle in my life. My glow has always been so severe, and I've never been able to find an effective solution. I'm a believer. That's from Mackenzie, an Asian lady.
Wow,
Yeah.
who's now an alcoholic.
Yeah. Gary,
What?
you aren't red.
I'm not red.
Are you drunk?
I'm not feeling it either.
You're not feeling drunk?
No.
Oh man.
Gary
You gotta
turns
drink
red.
faster.
Yeah.
Let's get
All right.
trashed
All right.
before the podcast is over.
All right. This is all going down.
Wilfred, I don't think. Wilfred, do you turn? I don't
I
think
turn
I
red
recall you turning
here
red.
here and there, but
Gary, that's how I can always tell Gary's blasted.
Oh, yeah.
I have one drink and it's red.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
And I go, Gary's blasted. And you're like, where's the bathroom? I gotta fucking piss. I'm Gary and I'm blasted.
I need to do a bump. No. No bumps.
Here you go. Here's
Better not be doing bumps. If I find out you're doing cocaine again. Gary!
You're doing cocaine? Gary, you're too old.
Yeah, your heart can't take it.
Just every now and then.
When was the
Gary.
last
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Gary, that's
That's too soon.
that's too soon.
Sometimes it's just available and it's fun and I trust.
When?
the
After
person.
the show?
Before the show.
Before the show?
Yeah.
Gary, do you get why like you do you ever like wonder like why you were struggling to like grow as a comedian?
Sometimes.
Is it maybe because you're getting trashed and doing
It's one night a
wild
week.
drugs?
It's a one night a
Yeah,
week.
let him do a bump of coke once a week.
It's the only time he does stand up. So if he's out of his mind every time he does stand up.
It's just a bump. I know how much I should do.
Yeah, but have you seen him do stand-up on a bump? Maybe that's just what he's going for.
Yeah, maybe that's
That's
the
it.
personality that you need.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Coked up Gary.
One
Yeah.
bump, Gary.
Yeah. Oh, for your headliner, one bump, Gary.
Woo!
How you fucking doing, everybody?
Every
Yeah.
joke he does a mic drop.
Heart explodes, dies at 60.
Yeah, you're gonna be the next comedian to die on stage.
Yeah.
Nah.
Me and Wilfred get stuck with his kids.
Yeah. We better get your semen before that happens.
Yeah.
It's so specific. Yeah. Okay.
If you die without us having a sample, I'm going to jerk your dead body off and get it out of you as fast as I can. Get it while he's still
Yeah.
warm.
You're gonna suck on you like you got bit by a snake.
Yeah. Once the body goes cold, it's all dead.
Everyone's like, what's going on with those two? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sucking him off so hard.
you
And
apparently don't
spitting
watch
it
the
into
podcast.
a vial.
Hucktuah.
Oh yeah,
That-
you've been jerking
outta
off.
here,
You've been
dude.
jerking off to Hucktuah.
no.
You've
I
been,
didn't even realize who that was. I was like, who is this? And I looked up the video. I was like, oh, it's that chick.
What?
what?
What do you
It's that
mean?
chick.
Who's that chick?
She's the one who, the girl behind it. Like I just watched.
Yeah,
some
she's
clip.
just some person.
Yeah. And now she's signing merch. She signed with somebody.
Wait, but Gary,
Wait, what?
Gary,
you
you're-
started
are you-
that sentence
Yeah,
as
you
if she was a celebrity.
She is a celebrity now, dude. She's
No, I know
selling merch.
now, but you said it.
She's been a celebrity for like 4 days.
You said it as if she has been on like a
Yeah.
show or something.
You're like, oh, it's that girl
Oh, it's
from the
that-
new girl.
oh, that girl from that thing. But no, she's just from the thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that girl. I'm gonna start responding to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, have you met my cousin? Oh, it's that girl. Have you met her? No, I never have. But that's that girl.
But that's that girl.
There you go.
From your cousin, from being your cousin.
Yeah.
How must you speak in riddles?
You're not the only person who said that. There's a conversation going on in my head right now that no one knows about.
I'm sure there is. Gary.
What's the conversation?
It just comes out, in weird little snippets.
What? Gary,
Just
are
like
you
it did.
schizophrenic?
No.
No, but he is like a guy that like hopped out of a bush. He's like, oh, I have a. Please figure out my 3 riddles.
Yeah, right. Or if anything, it's just this other voice, and Gary's just been doing a good job holding it back. But one day we'll see him snap.
Yeah.
You're right. I should kill them, and I'll do it now. What, Gary? And then he's choking me to death.
Stop trying to jerk me off.
What? That's what it tells you to do?
Yeah.
You're the voices telling yourself to stop trying to jerk yourself off.
Now I'm confused. Now I'm confused.
Now you confused Gary.
Anyways, let's hop into it. Oh, by the way, I did just come from an Asian show,
Oh, yeah.
and I
you said
did
you
not
were gonna
have a
tell me
good
about it.
time.
Why not?
So it's at a
What'd they do
sports
to you?
bar, and the sports bar is about. I didn't show you the video, Gary. It's so fucking long and narrow. Everyone's talking.
Were they playing any types of sports?
Yeah, there were 3 screens on, and we're supposed to be doing like an Asian fundraiser show, and it's fucking packed. Everyone's talking. You remember that show that we did upstate where it was you, me, and Scopo, and then
Yes.
they sold 45 tickets,
Yeah.
and then they also just let in the rest of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So we go upstate, and there's all these people that paid $40 a ticket to get to watch us do stand up.
Okay.
But they also didn't want to shut down the bar. So there's like another 40 people at the bar just hanging out and having a conversation. I was headlining, and as I was closing, this group starts singing Happy Birthday.
Oh.
So it was that.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty much that. But
So
it's-
everybody in the bar wasn't a part of the Asian
I would say
festivities.
60% of them were there, or maybe 70% of them were there for the Asian festivities.
Were you at
Okay.
least in a part of the bar, like they section off where you were performing? Oh,
Nope.
that's no good.
And so I'm at one end of the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is a long fucking. It's like I did stand up on one end zone, and then had to do it to the rest of the football field. Also, I go up first, and it was. I mean, I try to address them like I'm not the guy that's supposed to go up first. It's still daylight out, and I'm going to mention Hitler at some point. You know,
Did you?
no, I stayed away from it.
Oh, okay, all right.
But I did talk about getting jerked off. Funny.
By Hitler?
Yeah.
Also known as his girlfriend.
What?
That's a joke, though, right?
Huh?
You.
Oh, yes. The joke is that my girlfriend jerks me off.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yes.
Oh, and you're saying
and
that
then my girlfriend is Hitler. Yes. Okay. That's really mean to talk about my girlfriend that way. You're in her apartment right now.
what's she gonna do?
Yeah.
Put him on a train?
Yeah.
Sounds like Hitler. That's what Hitler would do.
Anyway, so
take the train out there.
I'm first
Hitler
on
stuff.
this show,
Fucking Hitler thing to do.
and then I go on stage. They hand me a wireless mic, and it's feedbacking crazy.
oh, like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to have fun with it by like telling a joke like in my shirt or whatever.
On the microphone.
And they're into that, but then as soon as I start telling jokes, not into anything that I have to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's just I told you guys yesterday I'm gonna bomb at the show. I'm not gonna have a good time, and I definitely did not have a good time.
In the Asians audience is an Asian audience,
Asian audience,
and they gave you nothing.
there was like probably 5 people that were trying to laugh. But
feel
here's
like-
the thing: that's worse than like not laughing at all. Because if you're gonna fake a laugh, that means that you're not being present. You're just faking shit.
Do Asian people like stand-up comedy?
I don't think so.
I don't think they do either.
I think that they like some people. They like a Joe Coy, who's like a lot of people consider him to be a hack.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say that. Joe, I'm not saying that. If you need an opener, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But some people consider him to be a hack. So they're not like, I don't think Asians are up on like how the art form is moving.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. I equate them to the French.
How so?
The French don't really like stand-up comedy either.
Really?
No, but they like comedy, and their comedy is all clowning.
Yeah, it's very slapsticky.
And I feel like that's an
Vaudeville.
Asian is similar.
Yeah.
Japan, all of their comedy is like slapstick and vaudeville.
Yes. I would.
Same thing with
agree
Filipinos,
that.
actually. Like if you watch a Filipino game show, it's just like it's
crazy.
an actual like crazy flamboyantly gay man like getting hit with a pie.
That's very French too. That's what they find funny.
No.
Is that what you find funny?
No. But I was thinking like some.
But when I tell you a joke, you go, "Oh,
He does do that. He always goes, huh.
huh, isn't that weird?" So what is it that makes you bust your gut laughing?
Yeah, Gary.
You know, I was just thinking about that. What's like the funniest thing I've heard? And a Tim McLaughlin joke came to mind.
Oh,
There
really?
was a moment at Beauty Bar.
Oh, was he pulling his eyes back? Is that
No,
what?
no.
Because that is
He was
a
not
Tim
pulling his eyes back.
McLaughlin move.
But I think it was some day that he had made some bets, and they did not come through. And I think he was just riffing, but it was like the hardest that I laughed, like that I remember, like in a while.
Oh, the man, he's a funny man,
He's a
but he
funny
does
guy.
say some stupid things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
What did he say? What is
he's
the last
very
clip?
funny and he's very good. I didn't watch it. I don't watch I haven't watched your clips. I like and I type ja 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 ja.
Oh, yeah? My last clip, it bombed. I thought it was pretty funny.
I had
Which one
one.
was that?
It was about how there's plastic in all of our bodies and there's plastic in our testicles.
Oh, here's
Oh,
the
I
thing.
don't think I've seen that
It
one
didn't
yet.
feel. I did watch that whole clip. It didn't feel like it was complete
Oh.
as a joke.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
it's not.
Yeah, because it felt
But
like
still, it's funny. Dicks
it
are 3D printers.
it really did feel like.
Our dicks are 3D printers.
Because there's so much plastic.
There's plastic in our balls.
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
like that, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Thank you, Gary. Gary liked it.
we're gonna suck the plastic out of you.
Yeah, so you can
See,
have
But-
my.
See, when I
my
tell Gary a
children.
joke, he doesn't go, huh?
Your jokes are very thoughtful. They make me think. I'm gonna be. I watched some of that Joy Coy special, and I was even at one of the recordings. I went. Like I think it was.
Yeah,
Maybe
didn't we watch
Saturday
it
night.
together for a little bit?
I think we watched. No, we talked about it. I think with Dan.
Yeah, for the first I think it takes him like 4 or 5 minutes to. It's very like, oh, you should be laughing. You know, it's the entire time he's just justifying. He's like, we should be laughing because this is comedy, and I'm like, all these people paid to see you. What do you need to justify the fact that you're doing comedy for them?
It was kind of a weird opening.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't, it's,
I guess it's maybe like it's a little bit of like an argument for the this is comedy. This is it's a commentary on society who society is not ready to be laughing or anything like that.
well, maybe he's more professional than you two, so he knows how to maybe handle an Asian audience.
Let's tell you.
And you got to tell him it's a comedy.
Let me tell you, I did that today. I
Did
said,
you tell him
this
it's
is-
a comedy?
I said this is a comedy show, so a lot of the things that we're gonna say, we won't mean, and then
Nothing that still didn't help?
still didn't help.
Well, then I'm at a loss.
Yeah,
I don't know what were they old?
there were some old people with their
Old people will not get it.
and I said, can you please just like uncross your arms, have a good time, be present. We're gonna these are great comedians. I was not first. There was a host, and I hosted because that guy stunk.
Oh, yeah. I feel like if you're an old person, you should you should never find yourself in a comedy show being like, what am I doing? None of this is funny.
Yeah.
You're old. You should know where to go and who you're going to laugh at.
Yeah.
You
if you're
shouldn't be
old-
like, I might laugh at this young, tweeny-looking feller.
Yeah.
You know you're not going to.
Yeah, you
So
should
don't
be
make it a
sitting-
shitty
just-
time.
You should already have your refined tastes. At a
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
point.
You should know where to go.
Yeah. So what are your refined taste?
My refined taste?
Tim McLaughlin and me.
Yeah. You know what? I was actually watching a
I'm your
documentary.
employer on this podcast.
Yeah. And was Gene Wilder.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like one of my favorite I guess all-time comedy movies is Young Frankenstein.
Great movie.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part? What's the funniest part to you?
Oh gosh. Anything with
I've got-
Igor in it.
I've got two. There's
Oh,
the
wow.
one where he some reason it always gets me when she says, "You haven't touched your food," and he goes, "There." That
Yeah.
always gets me. And then there's the one where they're talking about the proportions of Frankenstein, the monster, and then what's her face says like he's gonna have a big Slavska or whatever, it's a whatever
Yeah.
German term for penis.
Is it Terry Garr?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Igor says, or I think it's Frankenstein goes, "Oh, he's gonna be very popular." Like,
Yeah. That makes it.
you had to think about that one.
No, he was right on time. I never saw the movie.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, it's a good movie. I think it's my
No.
favorite comedy.
Really? I haven't seen it. I have not seen Young Frankenstein. I've not seen a lot of comedies.
Have you seen any Mel Brooks?
I've seen Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is probably one of the worst ones.
Spaceballs is one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's not as good as I don't
Young
think it's as good.
Frankenstein's so much better.
Yeah.
What are the other ones?
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing
Have
Saddles.
you seen Blazing Saddles? I've
I just feel
only
like
seen
Blazing
parts
Saddles
of Blazing
a lot of.
Saddles.
Have you seen
a lot
History of the World?
N-words. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
History of the World. That's definitely. Oh, and then to
Robin
be or
Hood,
not to be.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights,
I've seen that.
which is fun.
I saw that one. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Those are definitely more like my dad introduced me to all those other like Mel Brooks films.
Oh, is your dad like all the N-words in Blazing Saddles?
We never watched.
They keep
Blazing
on
Saddles,
saying my favorite word.
but
Gary, you can say this one day in school. Just one.
he was preparing me for going to school in Detroit.
Gary, now you practice it.
Yeah, you get one pass. If you say it without confidence, you lose it.
Yeah. But To Be or Not to Be. Have you seen that one?
No.
That one's more, I don't know, avant-garde, I guess, because it is about like the Holocaust. It's about like World War II. But yeah, that's probably top two comedies would probably be Young Frankenstein and what do you call it? To Be or Not to Be.
Wow.
Yeah.
So cultured, Gary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are pretty refined taste of a man who
What's
does
the-
coke once a week.
What's the funniest movie to you?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got to be... You want honest answer?
Yeah.
I can't do a fun one.
Okay, do a fun one first.
Fun one, I would probably be like The Hangover.
Oh,
So
God.
funny.
All right, and now real.
Real? The one that like made me laugh would probably be, I'd have to say, was it the first, or was it this? It might have been the second one.
Hangover?
Was it Austin Powers 2?
Oh,
I think it was the second Austin Powers.
I think
Who
the
was
one, the hardest I've laughed in a movie had to be the first time I watched Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, really? That was the hardest you laughed at a movie?
Probably.
Hardest I would say Borat.
Oh yeah,
I was
no,
in
you're right.
tears.
You're right.
Tears. But before that, I think it was
What's the other
Austin
one?
Powers.
What was the other one they did? The gay one?
Bruno?
Bruno is so. Yeah, I was actually no. Then I also have to put the Jackass movies in there too. I laughed very hard at those. But straight comedies, I would say The Other Guys is up there.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one. Young
Who's the
Frankenstein's
other
good.
guys?
Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
They're cops?
They're cops.
They're cops, okay.
Uh,
I've not seen that one.
it's great.
Okay.
And then Young Frankenstein's got to be up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Austin Powers? Oh, fine.
No.
There you are.
I didn't
Hi,
know
do I
that.
know you? No, but that's where you are. You're
what was
there.
the second one about?
That was the one with Fat Bastard.
Oh, I
Get
like
in
that
my
one.
belly.
I did like that
Do you think that one's better than the first one?
I think that one made me laugh harder.
Is that which one's the one that has
wee boy?
Which one's the one that has that bit where there's like a guy on a cart and he's like, I don't know, half a mile down.
Oh, he's going no. That's the first one.
That's the first one.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, it might have been the first one. Where I was like, "This is funny."
Yeah. All right, let's get into some Asian issues.
All right.
And boy, do I hate Asians right now because of that show. Gary, I'm
Yes.
not liking you. What's your opinion on Blasians? That's my first question. As a Blasian, I'm genuinely curious as to what other Asians think of us. I know many Asians who consider us brothers/sisters also and accept us, but I've heard of many who don't and merely who don't consider or perceive us as just black. Man, this guy's bad at typing, and I do not want to chalk this up to race. I understand there's many Blasians who tend to downplay their Asianness in society, either in favor of black acceptance, in fear of being considered a sellout, self-hatred of their Asian side, or because of the pseudo-scientific one-drop rule. Some even from being rejected. Man, this is tough. I should have read this before. But anyways, he's curious about what your opinions are on Blasians. What are your opinions on Blasians?
My opinions?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say Blasian?
You can say it. You can say it. Yeah.
I could be like, "Oh, you're Blasian." If someone goes, "I'm black and Asian," can I do the combo myself, or do they have to do it? If they're like,
I would like
"Oh
to
yeah,
see
I'm
that.
black and Asian," can I go, "Oh, you're Blasian"?
Oh, a Blasian.
Yeah,
You can do that.
Yeah.
I think you can.
if as long as I can do that.
Or you
then
can say
I'm fine.
mulatto.
Oh no! Don't.
What, mulatto?
Yeah.
Is that one bad? I've heard mixed reviews.
I don't know. Oh, Gary, apparently. Gary, the fucking PC police. Says
Gary is saying
no.
it's bad.
I wouldn't want to see you in a situation where you use the word mulatto. Like, it's okay with me, but
I think
I don't know,
Jeff
general.
should. I mean, you've said the N word.
I have.
Jeff can at least say mulatto.
And I guess historically, yeah, that might be. Wait, what is mulatto? Is
Is it
it
just mixed?
It's
just
like a mix of usually black and something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? I thought it was white and something.
Pretty
No,
sure
it's
it's
definitely
black.
black and something.
You looking it up?
Yeah, baby.
All right, look it up. But I mean, as long
Racial
as like
classification that refers to people of mixed African and
Oh.
European descent.
Oh, okay.
black and white.
But I think they also were
That's
like
what I
black
thought.
and like among Latin Americans in the U.S., for instance, the term can be source of pride. So it's also for Latin Americans,
Oh,
and we're kind of Latin American.
yeah. Let's say we tracked.
We're kind of Latin American.
Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You're
how do you feel about Blasians?
the Mexico of the
Are
East.
they Asian brothers or
They're
they
Asian brothers. I have a cousin who she married a black guy, and their kids are probably athletic. I know their kids are athletic. Sorry, dude. I just went for it. I went for it. Yeah. Well, I know both of them, so like,
Yes,
yeah,
Gary.
they both played.
Don't
sport.
hold back.
Yeah, they both played sports. They
That's
both played
right.
sports. She was a great tennis player. He was a football player in
I
college.
love it.
And I was just like, oh. And immediately when I was like, when they got married, like I
you
had met them.
cannot say mulatto.
I love this,
You
Gary.
cannot say mulatto.
And yeah, I was like, oh, and they are, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
You're all for it.
With the Blasian experience.
Sure.
Gary's all for it.
Yeah.
I like my friend Keith Johnson, who's a comedian, very funny guy, is black and Korean.
Okay.
I kind of always forget that he's Korean.
Is he friends with Rufat? I think I've met him before.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I could see visually, like he didn't track as half Korean.
I'm trying to think if there's any other Blasians in my life. Oh, my buddy Shane Brendan. But he's half Filipino, half black, and
Okay.
he looks exactly like me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like I will look at. We used to have the same Warby Parker glasses.
Okay.
I would like be scrolling on Instagram, and I was like, "That's a weird picture of me," and I'd be like, "Oh fuck, that's
Oh
not me."
wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you pull this person up? I want to see I want to see. Well, you know what? I bet watch my white eyes tell the difference.
Do you remember? Well, He's like,
okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, well, that's cool looking Wilfred.
yeah, we used to. I did.
Wilfred with some
I did his
masculinity.
podcast, and we were saying that we look like twins. We were in the same womb, but he got all the carbs.
Yeah.
He does look. Yeah.
He's a little
Yeah.
older than I am.
He looks like he's dad's favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he, Shane's also a funny comedian. Did I tell you that one time I was in Seattle at a coffee shop, and this old white lady came up to me, and I was
think
like,
you told me this.
I was like, is anyone sitting here? Because it was there's a seat at her table.
Mm-hmm.
I said, is anyone sitting here? She said no, and then she's like, go ahead, and she was like, can I say this? It's so interesting to see a brother in this neighborhood.
Oh yeah, you told me this.
She thought I was black. So she said,
Really?
it's so interesting to see a brother in this neighborhood. Old white lady.
Wow.
And this is a very, like, white, techie neighborhood in Seattle.
Okay.
And the entire time, for about an hour, I sat across from her, and we did talk, like, almost the entire time. And I did not correct her once.
Oh, you just went with it.
I was black the whole time.
Did she ask you any questions and you're just leaning in?
I don't know what we.
Was she like, can I ask what your mother's cooking was like?
Yeah. It was a lot of chitlins.
What did you spice your
Trying really
collard
hard.
greens with?
Yeah. Everything was deep fried.
So much butter.
She was trying to connect.
She said she was like
She just thought you still said brother.
Yeah, I know. She said she was like she was like from the Upper West Side or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So she was like, yeah, it's weird because there aren't any black people in Seattle. And I was like, yeah, but you don't know what black people are. If you think that I'm one.
It's gonna be me getting in trouble in 30 years.
Yeah.
What the? There's no mulatto people around these parts. It's nice to see one.
It's so crazy to see a Blasian around.
Yeah. Are you Blasian? I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah. So
I'm allowed to guess it.
So you like the Blasians.
I like the Blasians.
Dude, when you see a black and an Asian guy, how much of you is considering them Asian? How much are you treating them like an Asian?
How much? Oh, we'll go in. I'll go in on it.
You're treating them like an
I'm
Asian?
treating like an Asian. Like they're gonna get the references and whatnot.
Okay, so what's the difference between how do you treat an Asian person and a black guy? Did you get that? It was a trick question.
You're trying to
I-
bait him to see,
I cornered his ass.
see if he treats
So
people
how do
differently.
you treat an Asian guy and how do you treat a black guy?
Well, I'm gonna make more. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna make more Asian references.
What about this? What about this, Gary?
Yeah.
How do you? Is there a difference, and what is it, if there is, in how you treat a say a Blasian guy versus a white Asian, a Wasian fella? What is the difference in how you treat them?
Oh,
A white and Asian, and then a black and Asian.
how?
Like where you're hanging out with the two of them. Like Wilfred's a Blasian, and I'm a Wasian. Hey, Gary.
What's up, my
You're-
brother?
You're
Oh,
immediately
hell
more
no.
athletic. You're more athletic.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
This is getting so racial.
yeah.
I gotta sit way over here.
And
I'm gonna figure out how
I
to
would
get
assume
your
you're nerdier.
face
I would
to
assume
say
you're
his-
nerdier.
Really?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Wilfred?
I don't. So
You play into.
So you're saying you do treat people differently based on race?
In this particular circumstance, yes. Yeah.
You lean athletic when talking to someone who is mixed black Asian.
So here's why.
Yes.
And you lean nerdy when you find out they are a white Asian.
Yes.
Gary! Wilfred, what do you think of that? Is that
I also
right?
don't think white Asian and nerdy makes sense. Asian is, if we're gonna go on the nerdy scale, Asian top. White Asian is getting worse grades than Asian.
Yeah, but you said nerdier. You could say Asian is less nerdy because the things that they are doing is more Asian roots and culture based, whereas a
Like
half
violin
white, half
and
Asian.
shit?
Yeah, but a half white, half Asian is getting into like anime and like really trying to lean into them being. So I think that makes them nerdier.
I don't think.
See what I'm saying,
I
Garri?
don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Asians are as into anime as black people. Actually, black dudes are the biggest anime consumers in my life.
Yeah. I did just talk to Tawanda recently.
Is Tawanda into anime too?
Oh, loves it.
Because I know what's the name, Jared.
Loves
Jared
anime.
my buddy Opie loves anime. Fucking every like kind of nerdy black guy that I know is an anime head.
Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing until I got to New York. That like black guys really love anime.
So
How
you're gonna.
come black guys love anime?
Well,
And that's totally.
I've always-
but when white guys love anime, we're weird creeps.
Because you can't judge a black guy in 2024.
Yeah.
You can't be. Yeah, but he can't be like a weird creep.
Oh, black guys?
Yeah.
No, they're flawless. Black men
You know,
have never made mistakes.
Say there's a white guy and a black guy on a train, and they're both holding pillow waifus.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Black guy's fine. White guy's a
totally
creep.
fine. Black guy's totally fine. Because the black guy's been oppressed, so he might as well oppress this pillow.
And he will. He will.
He
He
will.
will oppress
He's at
the
least
fuck out
gonna
of that
oppress the pillow.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
That pillow's gonna get it.
And
you don't know. You don't know what is, Gary? A pillow waifu?
What's a pillow?
Oh my lord, Gary!
Oh my god.
It's a big body pillow that you print a hot anime lady on it, and she is your waifu.
Oh, okay. I wish I didn't know that, but now I do.
See, there you go. You find some?
There you go. There's your girlfriend.
There you go. That's
No,
your girlfriend.
That's not my girl.
Get one of those, Gary.
There's your girlfriend.
No.
She looks like she's in her 20s.
Come on.
How long is that one?
59 inches.
All right.
So what is that? 5?
4 feet, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 4'9", 4'10", something like that.
And here's another, like, I think with a lot of like black guys, at least my age, if you will, they were into
World War
Bruce
II.
Lee.
Yeah.
What?
I feel like a lot of black guys were into Bruce Lee.
Sure.
Oh.
Right,
So that's kind of like
'cause that's
cooler.
about your age.
Yeah, and
You were
like
Bruce Lee's age.
Yeah, no, not.
They were into Bruce Lee. Well, and all those guys are probably dads by now, and then they
Yeah,
had
sure.
kids that are our age.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a better, there's a better relationship between black guys and Asian pop culture than and white guys always kind of come off creepy.
Why? Why creepy?
Yeah, I don't. Because
Why, Gary?
Because
Why do we come off like
You
that?
come off because it's more hentai.
Yeah, but also, what about this? We're not the ones making it,
That's true.
huh?
Yeah, but hey,
Yeah.
Asians got to make $1 somehow.
Yeah.
So Asian guys aren't. What about this? White guy with a waifu pillow sitting on the train next to an Asian guy also holding on to his waifu pillow.
Uh-huh.
Are they both creeps?
No, one is observing culture. The other is a creep.
The other.
Fine. Hate these damn new rules.
I can waifu all day, and it's just me being
That could be your
respecting
sister.
my Asian culture.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Gary? You think?
It doesn't necessarily mean that there's a sexual thing going on with this pillow.
Yes.
It could just be-
That's not a sexual relationship.
No, it could just be.
This is a part of culture. This
Yeah.
is Asianness.
But if I have it, you know there's a sexual relationship.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that may be,
Yeah.
but it's
gonna
not
have-
right to assume.
it's gonna have your goo all over it.
Yeah. It's got
So-
some stains.
You say guys have some stains?
Stains.
Coffee stains. Because we drink coffee in the morning together. That's all we do.
All right, we need to check in. Am I red?
I can't tell.
You get to what? No, for real.
You're a little red.
Am I
You're
a
a little
little
redder
red?
than you were.
Okay.
How am I?
I think you're good.
You're fine.
I look
yeah, you're
exact-
fine. You
okay.
look fine to me. I'm gonna. Where'd my phone go?
All right.
Yeah,
What is-
you've gotten a? I'd say you've gotten a tinge redder.
Yeah.
But I told you to wait.
Yeah.
I think you drank like 10 minutes too early.
I don't think that's gonna really matter.
You're supposed to wait half an hour.
It's supposed to coat
Wait,
your entire
sorry.
innards.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because what is
Well,
this?
look
The
in the mirror.
stuff?
What are you doing?
You must look in the mirror.
It's that.
This is
Go ahead. You got a long cord.
take 2 capsules. Oh my God! You know what's in those capsules? It's white people's stem cells. You just coat your innards with our stems. That's why you can do the alcohol.
Are you saying stems or stems?
I don't know. What is it? Is it
I think
stem?
it's
Stem cells. It's stem.
I was
stem cells.
I was
Stem
trying to
cells.
stay in the middle because I wasn't sure.
Stem cells because they're white, so it's the eye.
Okay, here's a question for you, Gary. Gary, do you care about having a culturally traditional wedding?
Yes.
You're gonna do the whole like rope and veil and candle and and you're gonna wear a barong. And then me and Jeff are gonna wear barongs.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like that would be the way to go.
And then your 25-year-old white wife
Yeah.
is gonna wear whatever
Whatever
lady
a
equivalent is.
25-year-old, yeah. No, whatever a 20. She's not gonna wear like a Maria Clara dress, but like whatever she would want to wear, I think would be
Okay.
appropriate. Yeah.
Wait, so your wedding, you're having a whole to-do wedding?
Yeah.
Or you're just wearing a barong?
Whole to do.
It's gonna be a Catholic mass.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be about an hour and 15 minutes.
You would do the whole
Ceremony.
to-do?
I'd do the whole to do.
Just do the courthouse, Gary.
You're doing it you're also going into a Catholic church.
You're doing all. Where are you getting this money from?
Where,
You can't afford this wedding.
Well, all right. Here's what would probably
Gary.
happen. Because you brought up the courts. Legally, yes, I think that that would have to take place here in the States just to make sure
Just
that
so
it
you
was
get
all legal.
citizenship.
Yeah. I was born in Southfield, Michigan. Thank you very much. But
I think you
Oh.
need to marry Gary so he can stay in this country.
No, just so you can stay here.
just stay in Bushwick.
Yeah, yeah. If they find out he's here, they send him back to Southfield.
But then, because my sister already set the precedent, then we would have to have a religious ceremony in the Philippines.
Oh,
You do it in the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Oh, we're going to the Philippines.
You're going to the Philippines.
Okay, so the wedding that saves you money on the wedding.
Yeah.
So really, it's all just flight costs.
Yeah.
So how many people are at this wedding?
Oh God.
Are there any songs I need to know?
We're gonna have to do Tinickling.
Make you guys do Tinickling.
What's that one again?
It's the one where
This is the
the
sticks.
bamboo sticks.
Oh yes, yes.
So it's gonna be you and I in the middle. You're
Yeah.
gonna be dressed like the woman. I get to be dressed like the boy. And then we do this dance together. It's like a very romantic dance.
Oh, okay.
So
We just need to find someone to love Gary.
Yeah.
yes.
And then we get to do all this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right.
So Gary,
Yeah.
here's what we need to do. We need to get you into different fucking pants.
Why are you so focused?
You ate your pants.
He ate some.
Your
I
pants.
almost wore shorts today too.
Really?
I literally did. Yeah.
Your pants are a little tight, Gary.
Yeah. They are.
You got-
These are loose. These are
These are fine.
regular.
I'm
these
fine
are,
with
these are,
these.
These are regular.
Dress
ass
pants,
Yeah,
fine.
but you're right. Sunday they wear skinny jeans.
You got to stop
Yeah.
with the skinny jeans. Plus, you have like a giant fucking knot in your pocket.
Yeah.
Looks like your tiny dick is sticking out to the right.
Yeah.
What? He's
It's
got a
just
knot
long.
in his pocket. What are you talking about?
Look at this. He carries everything in his pockets.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary, we got to get you in some good pants.
And you're a bit bigger on top now,
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah. Muffin top.
Yeah, you're starting to look like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Little skinny jeans.
I said that. That's what I said.
You call him an ice cream
I
cone?
called him an ice cream cone on Spoon. Oh fuck, we should have been on Spoon this whole time.
Why didn't you get us on Spoon?
God damn it.
Oh.
Oh fuck! Now I'm not gonna make it to my required amount of hours this week.
Yeah, you will.
Can you guys record Spoon tomorrow?
No.
Fuck!
Just do it by yourself.
What time?
It blows to do it by myself.
Well, just get on there and read a book out
Oh, that'd
loud.
be interesting.
What time when are you available? I've got the whole day.
You got the whole day. Let's do noon. You want to do noon?
I'm so pissed that I'm wasting this time. We can do noon.
Okay.
Let's do noon.
We'll do noon.
Yeah, well, I think we just man, we got to do like 2 hours on Spoon.
Oh Christ. 2
Yeah.
hours?
I was hoping to get an hour out today, and then tomorrow we get an hour or whatever.
Couldn't you replay this on Spoon? Or does it have to be live?
Oh, I could, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
There we go.
Just play this on there.
Yeah, just just press
They
play.
won't know until now.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Okay. Well, we're almost at 50. Do you want to get into Svetlana?
Oh, wow. Svetlana, how do you pronounce her last name? Oh, man. Should we save her for next time? We have 10 minutes. We can fuck around, can't we?
We can fuck around.
Yeah.
Let Gary save
bro,
it.
This one is so it's really interesting. I think.
All right, we'll save it
Give
for the
me
next step.
And then how about you have actually bring your notes and be prepared
Yeah.
to present this
Yes.
and not just
I want a PowerPoint. Do a PowerPoint.
You want a
I
PowerPoint?
haven't seen a PowerPoint in years.
All right.
When's the last time you saw a PowerPoint?
I use PowerPoint to make our like YouTube thumbnail.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But other than that,
Other than that, I made a PowerPoint 2 years ago for an Asian Not Asian show.
oh,
And because you're supposed to make a PowerPoint about whether or not and argue whether or not something's Asian. I argue that children are not Asian.
children.
Just in general?
In general, not
Okay.
Asian. They're because we're looking at Asian theoretically, right?
Okay.
They're very clean. They're very neat. They're obedient.
Yeah.
Children are not that.
No.
Yeah. And I did.
Oh, I see.
I did have one slide for me that only me and Dan Yang laughed at, and it was like, I know you would think that they're Asian because for these reasons, and then one of the reasons was that it was a picture of it said because white men have sex with them, and it was a picture of Epstein and Clinton.
That would make them Asian.
That's what the thing that children and Asians have in common is that white men have sex with them.
No, there's other things. Let's see.
They're little.
They're little.
Yeah.
When children talk, you can't understand them.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Their pants don't fit.
My pants fit. They're just awkwardly tight.
Yeah, let's see what else. I'll have to keep thinking on it.
You should answer this question, considering
Considering what?
your girlfriend's out there. Do you care about
Considering that he's closer to marriage than you are?
Yeah.
Do I care about having a culturally traditional wedding? No, I don't. We were actually talking about this yesterday because we were talking about having because she's got a little ticker on her ovaries.
Ew,
So-
what? You should get that removed.
So we're talking about how like we're probably gonna getting married isn't a thing that's mandatory for us.
Okay.
Like having kids, we're probably gonna get married just to like have paperwork that puts us together, but the wedding itself isn't that necessary.
Yeah.
And if you have kids, who's taking the what last name do the kids get?
They're gonna actually be Madeiras.
Nice.
Yeah.
We had Chelsea asked that. She's like, "What the last name?" And I went, "Oh, mine."
Yes.
Does she have? I don't know what her last name is. So.
Lipton.
Oh.
Because she was like, "I don't know if I want to take your last name when we got married," you know.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Fine."
Yeah.
She's like, "I don't know." She's like, "Doesn't sound Chelsea Sheen." I was like, "Yeah, it's a lot of.
That's a shish.
It's a shushy
Yeah.
name." I was like, "Yeah, I don't care." And she's like, "What about the kids?" I was like, "Oh, they're getting my last name." I'm a bit of a traditionalist.
I don't care. You know what? That's the kids can't choose their gender, but they can choose their last name. How about that?
Oh yeah. You would be fine if they had. What's Tressa's last name?
Karolevich.
You and your two Karolevich kids.
Yeah.
We're the Karoleviches.
Just these weird Asian-looking Polish kids.
That would be very funny. Like that's how you introduce yourself to people,
Yeah.
and like so everyone knows that you took her
The
last name.
Karolevich Padwas. Oh my God.
We're the Karoleviches. Like, oh, this man took her last name.
Yeah, I know. I have a leash on.
Yeah, you got like a little choker necklace. Like, this is my wife. I'm Wilfred Karolevich, and we're the Karoleviches.
Wilfred Karolevich. Oh, jeez.
I even have to change my stage name.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Is she going to take your last name? This 20-year-old?
We'll talk about it. I also feel I might be a traditionalist in that way that, like, I think what happens is that kids and the wife, like, her maiden name becomes the middle name, and then my last name becomes
The last name.
the last name.
Sure.
I like that.
Okay.
No hyphen.
Gary Ski, no hyphen.
No hyphen.
I'm with you, Gary.
Yeah.
No hyphens.
No
So you're
hyphen.
going to do Lipton as the middle name?
That'd be cool.
Like, because you're,
What?
okay, your firstborn is going to be named Gary, right?
Gary.
Gary Lipton Sheen.
No, I'm not doing that
No?
middle name part.
Okay.
No. The middle name will be something regular like Ann.
Madeira.
Leanne.
Gary
Leanne.
Madeira Sheen. What's your middle name?
Exekel.
What?
Imagine Ezekiel, but with an X.
Oh, God.
What is it?
Filipinos
Exekel.
are fucking
Execal?
stupid with
But
names.
I think it's Spanish in its origin.
Filipinos are the dumbest people with names.
No, it was. So yeah, I think it was. I think it's like the Spanish version of Ezekiel.
Oh, okay, but it's Execal.
Yeah, it's Exekel.
Like, my
That's kind of cool.
my oldest brother, Joe, who listens, his middle name is Vitruis, and I don't know what
Vitrulis?
the fuck that is.
Wait, so it's not your mom's maiden name or
No.
anything? Oh wow, that's okay. That's different. Like that's weird. That like you don't. There's wait. Does he know? Would your parents?
I'm sure
know?
he probably knows, but I
okay.
have no fucking clue what that is.
All right. We should do a couple minutes on that, Joe.
Vitrulis.
Vitruis.
Vitruis.
Yeah.
Vetruiz.
S.
S. Okay.
Maybe it's like the same thing, with like the Spanish version of like virtue or something.
Let's see. I doubt it means anything.
Yeah, but that was my maternal grandfather's first name.
Execal.
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 Yeah, not even nowhere.
Nowhere. Okay.
Huh. What was your mom's maiden name?
My mom's maiden name?
Yeah.
Ebelo.
Ebelo?
Yeah.
Oh man, you are fucked, bud. I just hacked all your passwords.
He's not even laughing there.
You don't even know, baby. You don't even know what my passwords are. My passwords are my first dog's name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jack. Oh, shit. All right, should we get into one more topic?
Sure, why not?
Why not? Let's see. Oh, this one.
Oh, yeah.
This one's this guy, as a past Asian male fuckboy, he doesn't ask me anything.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he looked like 10 years ago. This is him
Why does it
now. I don't understand why but this is him now.
Oh, look at his little dog.
Yeah. He used to get a lot of pussy. He bedded over 150 women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Give or take 10.
Okay.
So he lost his virginity to an older woman who was
Oh.
17 when he was 15. I guess an older girl in Florida on vacation and never looked back. He's been getting pussy since.
Oh, wow. That'll
Um,
give you confidence.
What are some questions you have already?
me?
Yeah.
How do I do this?
Oh, yeah.
How can I get a taste of pussy pie? Do you have questions for him?
What was the circumstance that he met this 17-year-old?
On vacation.
On vacation? And who...
You don't have questions about, like, how do you get laid a lot?
No,
like,
I can kind of do that.
Really? When was the last time you got laid?
Last year.
Once a year's not bad.
Once a
Well,
year.
it's just, you have...
If he keeps it, his body counts would be like, what, 57, 58?
Yeah, if he had sex every year of his life.
Yeah, if he started as a baby.
Maybe.
No, but you lost your virginity at 19, 20?
Yeah, 19.
So you've had sex with like 35 ladies?
Something like that, give or take.
Because you've had sex once a year?
Yeah. No, that's not right.
You've had sex with 35 people? 35 people have let you goo on them?
Yeah. Isn't it hard to believe?
God.
Yeah.
Women have to... You have to
Two
lift
thirds
yourselves up.
of it is like, wait, what's going on? Like, I'm like, are we really doing this? I was surprised that we were...
What?
I'm always surprised when I'm having sex.
You're always surprised when you're having sex.
Almost always, yeah. I'm like, really? You're gonna let me put this in you? Like, yeah.
Gary, shut up. Just he keeps going. Gary, stop it.
The thing that disgusted Jeff.
He's a lawyer's dream. You just be silent and he'll keep filling the void. You're going to talk yourself into prison one day. Me and Wilfred would be like, no, he just talks. He didn't mean half the shit he was saying. He probably didn't even understand what he was saying.
Thank God you don't have your own podcast.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Let's see.
What question would you ask him?
What?
So one guy asked, how tall are you? He said he's 5'10". Someone said that helped. And then he was like, well, I've got a guy that's 5'3", Filipino friend, who also gets laid.
This guy's a little weird.
Yeah.
Does your
They'd
wife...
be like, I'm a fuck boy. You want to know anything?
Yeah, I mean, hey, this is what these guys want.
All right,
He's
that's
really
true.
he's
This is what
feeding
the internet's for.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
feeding the
alright,
lions. Does your wife know about your past? How would you describe your wife's personality? Yep, I completely told her on our first date. Wow, that guy was bragging.
Yeah.
Would you tell people? Would you tell someone how many people you've had sex with on your first date?
No, I don't see that coming up in
How much
conversation.
information do you reveal on a first date? So let's say they're like, "How old are you?" Is that a secret?
No, that's something that I've already said it here, like 45.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
45.
And so, yeah, I just feel like whatever comes up in the first date comes up in the first date.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
He said I was man whore. She thought it was just going to be a one night stand, and now we're married. She's very type A, like him, and is outgoing. How'd you recommend improving body language and game?
Oh.
This guy says get a body language coach if you can afford it. What's a body language coach?
You never
What
had
the-
one?
No.
Oh, they teach you a lot.
What? Teach me something.
I'm teaching you right now. What do you think of this stance?
Teach me something. You would be my sifu. Oh, you fart.
No, I didn't fart. You want me to? There's a little toot.
What do you
There's
know?
some body language for you.
Yeah. What do you know about body language?
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
It's so
Gary's
weird.
like, what the fuck? We're having sex. He knows.
surprised I'm here.
I can't believe that she's letting me do this.
Whoa, wee. Light touching. That's a good one.
Uh huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You gotta
Yeah,
touch
yeah.
people
yeah.
and let them know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to touch the inside of your crotch.
Yeah.
Do you do light touching?
Yeah.
You touch like the small of their back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If like, oh, here, let me open the door, and then
Oh, and then you push them on the back. They're small of their back.
Yeah.
And they're like doing this, and you just push harder.
They've-
Yeah.
yeah.
You push harder until they're in all the way in your bedroom.
yeah.
And he's like, "How did I get here?" Freaking, you gotta have good
Alright.
body language. That's right.
Uh huh.
I mean, this
Or the
guy.
arm. I feel like the arm's also open to touching.
What the hell are you doing over there?
An arm.
I don't know. He
Touch
keeps
his
on
arm.
doing this.
Quit groping Wilfred.
Or the arm.
What do you do to these women's arm? Do it to
You're just
Wilfred.
like, oh, how you doing?
I hated that so much.
Of course you did.
What did he do? Do it to me?
Hi.
Ew! It's so weak.
Yes. It's not a man behind there. In fact, it might be a ghost.
Yeah. I feel like something I wanted to brush off. Like when a fly lands
Yeah, like
on
a
you.
mosquito's on
Yeah.
your arm. Ah.
Gary, you gotta add more oomph.
Yeah.
Like this. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Now
all
do it
right.
to Gary.
Well,
Do it
okay.
to Gary.
Oh.
See? You feel that?
Reverse boner.
Oh, yeah, right.
Whatever.
Do what you did to Gary with Gary.
Whatever.
did to
You're
you.
fucking rock hard right there. You're rock hard.
So
That's
this
the
guy was
pills.
getting
That's the
laid a
pills.
whole bunch.
Yeah.
He's also 40. So this was like years ago. So he's an Asian guy that was doing it years in the past. So it
Mhm.
should be easier for all of these.
These young guys.
Yeah, these young guys are.
Because they got
complaining.
K-pop.
You know, they got. Yeah, there's more societal help. You know.
Yeah.
So are any of them like, oh man, you are our messiah?
Yeah, everyone, these guys love them. Are you taking students?
Are you taking
LOL.
students? Nice.
Yeah.
All right. There's
What
some-
made you decide to stop being a fuckboy and settle down? I mean, I think you just find the person.
Yeah.
When are you gonna stop being a fuckboy?
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
A little bit.
Yeah, you are.
I find the
I
right-
got something for you to fuck, boy. There you go. Take that. Come here and smell that. These are where all my farts are. I was trying to rip them on being Ian.
All right. Yeah, I don't think there's much that we're gonna learn because Gary, you're the only one. You should read this thread.
No.
You should learn about how to have sex.
I've had it before.
You've had it before.
I've had it before.
Gary's
But
confident.
here's the thing, Gary. Do you think sex has changed since the last time you've had it?
It's been a full year.
Yeah. I'm sure the basics are still applicable.
You're just gonna go with the basics.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do any of the new cool stuff the kids are doing.
What?
Do a reverse cowboy.
Or
That's what they do now.
the reverse.
We're all doing reverse cowboy.
or you do the Jeff Sheen. It's actually a Bushwick position.
the Jeff Sheen.
The Jeff Sheen. It's when like you're on all fours in the front.
Yeah. Getting pegged.
Just showing.
Just showing. Just.
There's no.
What the hell?
It doesn't have to be getting pegged, but
No.
you're showing.
But I'm just showing. Just as long as I'm on all fours. That's
Yeah,
that's the
Sheen.
important part.
It's a form of peacocking.
No, Gary, do the reverse cowboy.
Anyways, that's a whole episode. Thanks you guys for listening. I need to say in the very beginning of the episode that you guys we need the comments. We need the comments. We need the likes.
Yeah.
We want to get more people that want to check out this podcast. Because, man, we do love the listeners.
Yes.
The Mr. Salties, the Alan Thick Dicks, the Ben. I forget who.
Just Ben.
Wilfred Patterow's #1 fan.
Wilfred Paddle's #1 fan. Wilfred Paddle's other #1 fan. We've got some great ones. The community is strong. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But we got to figure out how to get new listeners because this is a lot of work that I do for
Oh yeah.
8 people. However
The
many
best
I
8
just
people.
listed. Anyways, they are the best 8 people.
Yeah.
I love you guys. But tell someone. Tell someone.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what you do is you steal their phone, and then you subscribe to the podcast on their phone.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
tell them.
Oh.
Don't tell them a thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going live on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jeff and I are going upstate. We're going to go live upstate from the house.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to.
We also have to talk about a menu. We're going to go get groceries beforehand. And then, anyways, you can follow Gary at...
Garcom.
You can follow Jeff at...
New York Jeffrey.